ジョニー・ソマリの名前で
Oh boy, this video has been a long time in the making. And for the uninitiated, I want you all to meet Johnny Somali, aka an absolute agent of darkness. And don't get it twisted, I get it. Johnny here doesn't look dangerous. He's got this protruding gum line. You probably think to yourself, he wouldn't hurt a fly. And you're exactly right. The only person that Johnny Somali is going to get hurt is himself. You see, Johnny Somali's entire streaming shtick is he'll go to different countries under the guise of he's touring, and he actually creates unnecessary problems and altercations with the people that live there. And I think it goes without saying that no country with its own culture wants foreign outsiders to come to their land with goofball shit and bring degeneracy to their people. But we gotta start somewhere. And I actually want to take a look back at some time last year where Johnny Somali went to Japan and he was insanely racist on this train ride. I want you to check this out right now.
Nagasaki, you know why you do this? Pearl Harbor? Hiroshima, Nagasaki! Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know why we do to you this? Hiroshima, Nagasaki, we destroy it because you don't know how to behave. Wallahi billahi wa ta'ala. You don't understand our power. You don't understand. Hey, billahi, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know. You know Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We're gonna do again. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We do again.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you could enjoy the comedic stylings of Johnny Somali here. As Johnny Somali mocks these Japanese people on the train, he imitates the Asian accent and says Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And obviously, Johnny is referencing the two bombs that hit Japan and took out over 150,000 innocent people. And in perspective, well, this would be like a foreigner coming to America, hopping on a local New York subway station and saying, yo, fuck 9/11, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna make 9/11 happen again. You've seen what we did to you guys the first time, right? We're gonna do it again. So shout out to these Japanese individuals because they showed a lot of restraint. In America, you know, if someone did that and said that about 9/11 or something like that, they would probably not make it out of the subway station. And while in Japan, I'm sure you can anticipate that Johnny Somali created even more problems. He created so many problems to the point that the Japanese police had to get involved. Johnny Somali got locked up for 3 months in a Japanese prison, and after he served his time, well, he was banned from Japan. But like a moth to the flame, you know Johnny Somali cannot quit harassing these innocent people. And this time, Johnny's target was Korea.
Yeah, you like a Jack Frost with a zesty Edgar. Get your ass on, we like Victor from Despicable Me using the upside down. What are you talking about? You gotta know it's funny as shit. You might take piss out of your nipple. Sorry, I'm black. I'm not gonna drink nothing.
Your father was right. Your father was right.
Oh.
And for those wondering, Johnny Somali is American. You know, I'm American as well, and I want to say this individual does not reflect Americans. This guy is spilling the ice. He's playing his music loudly, dancing like a goofball, throwing the noodles around. Dude, this is why people think Americans are just ignorant pieces of shit that go to other places and have no respect for any other cultures. It's because of individuals like Johnny Somali. And if you thought that was bad, well, Johnny Somali was kissing and dancing on a Japanese comfort woman statue. And for context, let's take a look at this part of an article. It says, the comfort woman statue represents the tens of thousands of young women forced into slavery by the Japanese military during the 1910 to 45 Japanese colonial rule over Korea. These wartime sexual slavery victims are euphemistically referred to as comfort women. Listen, if I was a Korean individual, I would be fucking heated. And guess what? They were, because we got the first clip of Johnny Somali being approached after all his little dastardly deeds in Korea.
Trust me, Johnny's.
Have a great night.
Go to Johnny's stream. We're gonna have a good time. Whoa! Johnny's stream. We're gonna have a good time. Whoa!
All right, before I say anything, let me say this. I'm not an advocate for violence, against problems. I don't think that's always the best answer. But in this situation, it was the perfect answer. I mean, this fucking dude is charging up the punch like a special move in a video game. Look at his face. This is a fucking warrior, and this clip is actually going to get more embarrassing as this random South Korean individual is about to punk out Johnny Somali and his little boyfriend here.
What the fuck is your problem? Fuck you guys. What the fuck is your... No, hell no.
Oh, no.
Hell no.
Who the fuck is this nigga?
No. Bring your bitch ass back here, boy. What the fuck is your problem, nigga?
It's on camera. It's on camera. It's on camera.
Getting sued, bitch ass nigga. Poor eyes, geek ass, bitch ass nigga. Keep walking, pussy. Keep walking, pussy ass nigga. Keep walking.
It's on
Nigga,
camera.
my phone.
You better get your phone. Yo, give him his phone. Give me his phone. Give him his phone.
All right, so we got Johnny Somali and apparently his little boyfriend here. His name is Gino. So this guy is walking off after punching Johnny Somali, and Gino tells him, bring your bitch ass back here. So this random Korean man brings his bitch ass back, takes Gino's phone, marks his punk ass out, and then throws the phone and doesn't give a fuck. Based random Korean man. And the streets are saying that Johnny Somali got his head whipped into the pavement the same night again. So he is racking up a lot of CTE. Johnny Somali is going to be talking like fucking Chuck Liddell in about 3 months. But it seems that these two beatings actually inspired Johnny Somali to go to the internet and make a live statement encouraging a challenge. Okay, so he wants South Korea's strongest warrior to pull up and fight him like it's the fucking Cell Games or something.
Tomorrow I'm outside for Halloween. Come catch me. I'm outside tomorrow. Come find me. I'm outside for Halloween. Come catch me, nigga. What costume am I gonna be in? How you gonna find me? I'm gonna be in a whole costume. Let's make it an event. The whole South Korea country. Try to find me in my costume. I will be outside tomorrow, partying in Halloween.
So you can clearly tell that Johnny Somali is issuing the challenge. I'm outside tomorrow. It's Halloween. Anyone that wants to fade is invited to the Johnny Somali Cell Game Tournament of 2024. And while I'm sure that Johnny Somali probably thought that this Cell Games challenge would fall on deaf ears, it actually didn't, and one South Korean individual decided to pull up and call his bluff. This is very graphic here. Check this out.
소말리 어디가?
어디가?
어?
어디가?
어디가?
Don't touch my shoe.
어디가?
Don't touch me, nigga.
어?
Huh?
소말리 어디가?
Yes, sir.
어디 가냐고?
You guys follow me, crazy. Look at you.
어디가?
어디가? What you mean? 어디가?
어디가?
What is 어디가? Oh. Yo. Please. You crazy? You my hat. Come on in. Please. You my hat.
이거요, 뭐죠? 제 거예요.
보일 거예요? 네. 저 어깨 다쳤어요. 누구 모자예요? My hat.
Absolute cinema. Johnny Somali thought that his bluff wouldn't be called. He thought he was safe in the elevator. He got karma in a form of a fist to the dome. Instant CTE. Look at his bloodied up face right here. This motherfucker just went through the meat grinder, and then you see the dude actually get put in handcuffs. And he says something here, and I want to translate it to you, because this individual that punched Johnny Somali said to the camera, from now on, if people like Somali come to Korea, I'll deal with them. So don't mess around. And like I said earlier, I am not advocating for violence, but I do like justice, and I really like justice when it's done by a vigilante. So to this guy, look at this man's face. That is a fucking man right there. This dude gives me the vibe of the Korean motherfuckers that were on the roof. Remember those guys? Or he gives me the vibe of this random Asian man right here.
What's up, nigga? Blood all day, nigga. Gang, nigga. What's up, nigga?
So if it isn't evident, Johnny Somali does not have the greatest relationship with the South Korean citizens. I don't think he has a great relationship with any nation's citizens at this point. And in the most recent update for Johnny, well, he has been charged with assault and drug use as the South Korean parliament monitors his actions. And I guess that we're waiting on further updates on his legal proceedings as they are pending. So again, here's Johnny Somali getting himself in some legal troubles in a foreign fucking country. I'm sure this is going to play out very well for him as it did in Japan. Don't be surprised if this guy gets banned from South Korea. I mean, seriously, at this point, the motherfucker is a punching bag. But for Johnny Somali, he has been terminated off of YouTube, and I would just like to ask him this one question. Why don't you go do streams in Mexico or Honduras or El Salvador? We all know why. Because you're not really a tough guy. You go out here to these places and you act like a crazy guy because these people's cultures are super civilized. You know you can get away with this degenerate shit in America, but you love going out here and disrupting the rest of the world and making Americans look like dumbasses and make us look like we really live up to the moniker and stereotype of stupid Americans. So as far as I'm aware, everything that's happening to Johnny Somali is karma. He is going to have to wait in South Korea now and probably be held accountable for his charges. So in the end, if I had to give you a prediction, I'm pretty sure that Johnny Somali will probably be banned from South Korea the same way he's been banned from Japan. And shout out to the Korean people for, really putting this guy in his place. Because if he was partaking in these kind of shenanigans in America, the consequences would probably be even worse. That's why he goes to these random places and does it, because he does not respect their culture. I mean, the audacity of a motherfucker that looks like this to think the Korean individuals don't got that dog in them. But what do you guys make out of these badass Koreans stomping Johnny Somali out like he stole something from them? And hey, where do you guys think Johnny Somali should go to next on his epic streaming tour, bro? Just let me know in them comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. When you do, turn on the bell notifications. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and play my music.
Tomorrow I'm outside for Halloween. Come catch me. I'm outside tomorrow.
What we do here is go back.